Okay, I'm going to quickly talk about your advocacy and action project. This is your final assessment for the class. Just a reminder that we are going to be using the iCare framework or skill cues, so keep these in mind. The rubric is here for how you're getting graded on it. This is what it looks like. So when you're doing this, make sure you're referring back to that. We're continuing on. We'll kind of go step by step this first part of the project. You're going to look at the DCYA, Dane County Youth Assessment data to help us start thinking about a topic we want to do our advocacy project on. Now, when you're going through the data, it's kind of more information of how they collect the data. Here's a link to a PowerPoint that has more specific data in it. So what are we going to ask it for? So let's say like if I click on this one, sleep and phone use, I can click on the title here and it's going to take me to more information. That's how I use that PowerPoint. Okay. Now, if I don't want to use any of that information, there's additional slide here that talks more about gender identity, sexual orientation, race, and other topics. That's just to start getting us ideas for what we want to talk about in our advocacy project. Picking our topic. We're going to go through these steps of brainstorming, what kind of ideas we want to do, what does the data say connecting to it, and then we're going to think of 3 potential interests and why we're interested in them. How does it connect to our dimensions of wellness? Remember in our very first unit. Okay. Then we're either going to find a group to work virtually using Google Docs, all that stuff, or you can work on it independently. We're going to use the discussion board to find groups if you are interested in the same topics. Okay. No more than 3 people in a group. Initial planning. Okay. If you're working in a group, you only need 1 document. Make sure everyone's name's on it so I know who's in a group. So we're going to start researching and planning out. It's like, what's the name of your project? What's the message you're trying to advocate for? Going through these steps. Then you're researching. So when we start our research, people are like, where do I find this information? How do you research other things? Use search engines. We want to make sure we're accessing correct information using these skill cues from our skills. Also, we can use the CRAP method. Okay. You need different resources for your project, at least 3. You can't have them all come from the same, and they also need to be credible resources, which we just talked about. You will be submitting your research to me. Okay. So just filling it out, reminder to use the access. What's the resource type and title of it for the 3 resources. You can put more down if you have more. It's great. More resources are better. I think I'm running out of time here soon, so I'm gonna have to make a second video. I'm gonna make a second video here. I'm gonna stop here and make a second video for you guys.